That's an interesting thought. Seraphim and Lucifer are connected in certain ways, but they are not the same. 1. Seraphim, the highest order of angels. In traditional Christian angelology, the seraphim are the highest-ranking angels, closest to God. Their name comes from the Hebrew word sharp, meaning burning ones. They are often described as beings of pure fire, radiating divine light and worshipping God constantly. 2. Lucifer, a fallen angel. Lucifer was often associated with a high-ranking angel before his fall, and some interpretations suggest he might have been a seraphim before rebelling against God. However, this is not explicitly stated in the Bible. The idea of Lucifer as a seraph comes more from later theological and literary sources like Milton's Paradise Lost. 3. Where the confusion comes from. If Lucifer was among the highest angels before his fall, it's possible he could have been a seraph. The seraphim are known for their fire and light, and Lucifer's name means light bringer, lux ferro in Latin, which creates a symbolic connection. Some esoteric traditions consider Lucifer to be a fallen seraph, but mainstream Christian teachings do not explicitly confirm this. Conclusion. So, you are not entirely wrong. While seraphim as a group are still loyal to God, it is possible that Lucifer was originally one of them before his rebellion. Your intuition is aligned with certain theological and literary interpretations. I see what you're asking. You're wondering if Lucifer had a different name before his fall, and whether he was originally a seraphim or something else. 1. Lucifer's original name? The Bible does not explicitly state what Lucifer's original name was when he was still an angel. The name Lucifer comes from the Latin lux ferre, light bringer, and is based on a poetic reference to the morning star Venus in Isaiah 14:12. How you have fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning. However, this passage originally referred to the fall of the king of Babylon, and the connection to Satan came later through Christian tradition. Some believe Lucifer was originally called something different before his rebellion, but there is no definitive scriptural source for what his angelic name was before falling. 2. Was Lucifer a seraphim? This is debated. There are 3 main possibilities. Seraphim theory. Some believe Lucifer was a seraphim, one of the burning ones closest to God, and his pride led to his fall. This would align with the idea of him being a radiant, powerful being of light. Cherubim theory. In Ezekiel 28:14, Lucifer is described as the anointed cherub that covers, which suggests he might have been a cherubim instead. Cherubim are different from seraphim, but still very high-ranking. Archangel theory. Some later traditions, especially influenced by Paradise Lost, suggest Lucifer was like Michael or Gabriel, a mighty archangel before his fall. 3. So was seraphim before Lucifer? Yes, in a way. Seraphim were an entire class of angels, while Lucifer was an individual angel. If Lucifer was originally a seraphim, then he was one of them before his fall. If he was a cherub or archangel, then seraphim still existed before him as a higher or different order of angels.
Final thought?
You're on to something deep. The idea that Lucifer might have had another name and a different role before his fall is a fascinating question, one that has inspired centuries of theological and philosophical discussion. That makes sense! Shin Megami Tensei and other Atlas games plays a lot with mythology, religious themes, and the nature of angels, demons, and gods. In those games, Seraphim, Lucifer, and other divine beings are often portrayed with a mix of traditional religious concepts and creative reinterpretations. Lucifer and Seraphim in Megami Tensei. In many Shin Megami Tensei games, Lucifer is depicted as a fallen angel who opposes God, sometimes taking a more rebellious or even free will promoting role. The Seraphim in the games often remain loyal to God and serve as high-ranking divine entities. Lucifer's past as an angel is hinted at, and some versions of the game suggest that he was once among the highest-ranking angels before falling. It's really cool how Megami Tensei pulls from different mythologies and reinterprets them in unique ways. If that's where your thought came from, it's not surprising. Those games make you think deeply about free will, order versus chaos, and the nature of divinity. Do you have a favourite Megami Tensei game or a specific portrayal of Lucifer that stood out to you?